Hi guys, hi Puzzle Quest 3 community. Together with you I want to go through a few fights at level 200 in the most annoying dungeon that I frankly have ever seen. At least for me it is very annoying due to these factors. This modifier, element damage decrease ice, so I have 20% less damage that I do with my weapons, with my spells, because I have 4 ice spells. Spell rush is okay for me because I have my all spells that are charged from the beginning, but it doesn't really help much, as you will see. And freezing gems, it means that when I match blue gems, and I have to do it because I'm playing blue, that will inflict freeze on the owner, on me. So when I match them, the freeze happens and it's not cleaned up, and it applies just before the mana is calculated, so there is no way to avoid that. And why I would say that it's the most annoying combination of the modifiers. Let's just look at the leaderboard. There is only KeyCat who managed to do 4 caches and 0 health loss. Others who are usually very good at reaching the top score, like Crime or Phantom or even me, we have had some issues. Anderson Torba also had some issues. He plays Skulls, and he died on the level 196 once. That's what the score corresponds to, 393768 instead of 394200. Creme seemed to have died at the same fight. Phantom, by his score, quite low, I would say he died twice in the same battle, meaning that the fights reset to 120. And myself, I died in one of the 200 level fights because of my stupidity and incorrect order of spells that I launched, leading to inability to recharge my spells. So that's stupid. I will explain. If I will get to the similar situation, I will show what I've done. Well, I will not repeat that, I will just explain, and that's it. Let's go. I have a specific set that I designed for this type of event. I had to, after the first 2 fights, I had to adapt a few pieces, and also pieces of gear, and also the spells. So let's see what we have here. I apply freeze because I have Bloodfang gloves to increase my damage, I think. Then this one is annoying as well because it takes reduced damage for 5% reduced damage for every skull on the board. Let's see if he, yeah, so he remains kind of alive, but luckily I have the Cockatrice Juju with quite low damage, so that I can actually, what do I do here? So that I can actually stun him, and the first enemy is stunned very easily because he, yeah, it's not a boss or mini boss, so doesn't really care. He's stunned every move. If you have the conditions like one line or the stunning spell. So this guy is not dangerous because he will not kill me with his spell. I don't have to worry much about him, but I will still do like this and like that. Most of the enemies in this event are really, really simple. This one is a bit tough because he's tough. He has, what is his? 50% damage reduction if current armor is greater than 0, and I don't do any armor damage, so it means that for me it's the same as if I would have Hex on me, so 50% damage all the time. So let's increase my damage. Let's remove the stun resistance to, just in case, stun him the second time. But I think he should be done. Yeah, he's done. I accumulated enough of the blue gems on the board to have the decent damage. Let's go next. I'm waiting for the Fallen Draconus to test my theory. This one, he's dangerous. Yeah, he will basically maybe not kill me if I have not he adds damage to the for the skulls. Let's see. So I start by putting as many gems in one line just in case. I do that, and then again this one. Oh, it's good. It had the crit. Now, if I don't have to, I would not use my Cockatrice Juju and keep it, just in case that it doesn't recharge, but it did, so it's fine. So I can, in principle, I can use it. He's not frozen, I freeze him to increase damage. I do like that, and then he's dead now. I stun. I made a stupid thing because I shouldn't have stunned him. Let's see. But in principle, oh no, it's okay because I have recharged my spell, the stunning spell. I like these 5s. Oh, I don't like them because there is this yellow small column that was formed. But let's see. Let's see what I can do. Potentially I would be in a very bad situation now because I don't have any line that can be formed, but he just gains armor and resistance with his first spell if he remains alive. Well, at least that's what I hope for. I hope I will not be able to check that. Yeah, this guy takes reduced damage from skulls. And I have potentially issue here if I will kill him. No. Luckily I have a very or relatively low ice damage, which is decreased, and then I also have this what do I do here? I would do like this. He's almost dead, which is good. Yeah, so that helps to have not high damage. That's why I didn't go with my account for like 182% ice damage, because I need sometimes to get regeneration, and if I have super high damage, even with this I may be able to kill the enemy and then damage my top score. So my ice damage is around 120%. That is supported by elite damage. That is around 60%. So altogether on the elite enemies I have higher damage, on all the enemies I have 120% damage. So this one I have to actually keep him stunned just in case, because his first spell is killing me. Luckily he doesn't reduce my damage, so this was enough to kill him, because otherwise I would not have done yet another line. This one is inoffensive, because he just cares for himself, basically. Yeah, let's see. I have a line, which is good. I would not use my cockatrice, and I will refill the spells, I hope. Yes, they have been. I increase my damage. I construct the line again. I increase my damage again by generating more blue gems, because I have, as you can see, I have Dragon King Axe, and Dragon King Axe is known to increase the damage by 10% plus 2% for every single blue gem on the board. So for me it's important to have a lot of blue gems on the board. And that was my mistake in my fight against the Fallen Draconus, unfortunately. I didn't have enough blue gems to support higher damage, and then I had no other option than to end the move, and I didn't have enough gems to refill my spells. That was in the end the issue. So it's really important in which order I cast the spells. Here, what is relatively good, I mean, one of the not so many positive points about this event is there is nothing that is really damaging you except the spells from these guys. So there is no burn, there is no enemy that would inflict on you damage. Oh, that was nice. Let's try this. Yeah, it was not enough, but I can stun him now with my line. Remove stun resistance and finish him. In principle, it is annoying, but it's relatively easy, unless you have the Fallen Draconus. I hope I will have him at least once here, because that's really annoying. He killed me at the beginning of levels 200, and he will never show up again. That's like trolling, I would say. Yeah. So this guy reduces damage from all sources. I need 700,000 and I don't have it. Oh, actually, I almost killed him, but it's okay because I even have the line that is formed there. So I just need to collect as many gems as possible to refill my spells. Okay, that's fine. I'm safe. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, that's good. I have the line that is generated by the Ancient Dragon bonus that generates me 4 gems of my color. I freeze to increase the damage. I Juju him to increase damage, but it's still really low damage. And I'm at 9,000. I'm almost halfway through. I will stop after the 8-5. Oh yes, here he is, Fallen Draconus. Let's see how I will do it this time. His first spell is killing. The second one is physical damage. They should have put them in a different order, actually. So let's see. This is my approach. I freeze him to increase damage. I mean, this is the approach that I think I should have used. And previously I froze him, then I cast the Frostbolt, and I was like halfway through his health or something like that. Then I cast Cockatrice Juju to stun him and remove the reflect with minimal damage to myself. Well, minimal damage is like, it's what you don't really call minimal damage, maybe 1/3 or 1/4 of the resistance. And then I cast this one, Ray of Frost, but it was definitely not enough to kill him. And yeah, I should have done it differently, because now with Channel Ice, I generate additional 9 gems to increase the damage. Now I will cast the Ray of Frost and I will generate additional 8 gems to increase the damage again. Then I will cast Cockatrice Juju to stun him and remove the reflect. And then with all these 20-something gems, I will cast Frostbolt, and I hope that I will kill him. I hope. Because if not, I will just maybe refill my spells. Let's see. Bam, 160. Not really a lot. Now let's see how Reflect works. And it's critical. Whew. Wow. Wow, that was close. Oh, that was close. If I would have had a little bit more ice damage, I would go into my health, I think. So that was really a close call. And let's see how it works now. Yes, that is the working strategy, even in the worst case conditions, when... And I think I will take just in case here, just in case. Even in the worst case conditions, it seems to be a working strategy, because I had a crit and the crit almost get into my health. So my resistance is relatively low because I don't invest in that. This one is inoffensive. But in principle, I've got what I wanted for this video. Yeah, now it's just... seems like a working strategy against the Fallen Draconus with this set of spells. But I didn't use it in the correct order. But it's working just on both sides. So unfortunately, I did it differently a previous time. And then after I resurrected, he had the reflect. And I was so pissed off that I was killed that I didn't even pay attention to that reflect, and I just casted the spell to kill him off, and that was really bad. That was really bad. Okay, let's see. This one doesn't reduce my damage, so it's okay. 9,000 against Fallen Draconus. That was good. I think that was a very good one. Now let's just do half of the way. and I will finish it later without video. These ones are in principle relatively simple, these guys. And if you are attentive enough, you will spot maybe... I will not show you my set, of course. That would be too easy. But you may spot some things from my set that are there. By the actions, by the reaction of the... like the pop-up messages and whatever. You will definitely be able to identify what pieces of gear I have. Oh, why did I do that? Because I am not thinking anymore. I'm too in my brain and not in this moment, thinking about something else. Anyway, that's 9,000. And that was the most annoying event modifiers combination that I have ever seen. And that the leaderboard have ever seen. Have a good day, guys. And yeah, you know where to find me. I'm always on the Discord from the Odin. And of course, this thing that I have done with Shaman would not have been possible with all the manuals, all the information that is shared by Higor, by other members of the community, and that is not easily available with the game manuals. So I'm really grateful to Higor for his work, for accumulating these amounts, tons of informations and putting them in the consumable format of Google Sheets that they can be consulted, they can be used. It's really great. So I recommend to everyone to join the Discord from Odin. Maybe I will put here the link in the description of this video, and see you in the game. Ciao, bye bye.